Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to use Equatio inside of Google Forms. Equatio allows teachers to write equations inside of Google Forms easier than you have in other ways. It also allows for text readers to be able to read those, so you don't take pictures of equations, put them inside of Google Forms, and then students can have their text readers to read them to them. So Equatio is a Google Chrome extension. This is what it looks like. If you don't already have that icon, you can go to the Chrome Web Store and search for Equatio. And it's the very first one that pops up. It looks like this. You'll just click Add to Chrome. It will ask you to sign in and go ahead and give it permissions to talk to your Google Drive so it can talk to Google Forms and talk to Google Docs. The next time that you click on a Google form, you're going to see this little blue box pop up with every question you create. And when you click on that blue box, it brings up a bar down here at the bottom, and it gives you all of these different options. The first one is the equation editor. So if I start typing in here, it's just going to make my equations look really pretty. Okay, if I click Insert Math, it's going to make that into that question. You can then have this as a short answer or a multiple choice. If you leave it a short answer, students can just type in their response. And if you haven't noticed, if we make this Google form into a quiz, we can now put in an answer for that equation. So now I can go in here and I can add correct answer. And I can click mark all other answers incorrect, and then it will grade that for me. So that's pretty easy. If I want to have multiple choice beside of each option, I could type the number in. If it's something that needs an equation, I could go and click on the equation button again, Equatio button again, and put in that equation. So that was just typing it out. If I want to insert a graph, I can do that. If I insert that graph, it will put a picture of it right there for me, so that's pretty neat. Perfect for slope. Another thing that I can do with Equatio is, if I click on it, I can do handwritten recognition. That's really cool if you have a tablet and you want to write out the equations. It's a little bit more difficult with the mouse. To me, it's just much quicker to type it or to say it, which I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. So you can continue, and if you ever see something, it's like, oh, that's not what I meant to do an 8 there. You could click over here to where it says math, and you can just change that by hand. I really do like this speech input. However, for my accent, it really has a hard time picking up, but I love the idea of it, so I'm going to try it. It probably will not pick up everything, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. 3/4 plus 5x plus sign. And if I ever figure out like, oh, it's not picking up that word, I just click my pause button there and I go in and type, like, click the plus sign for what I want. Just for the sake of time here, I'm going to just type out what else I wanted. And that's really cool if it can understand your voice. The next one is Equatio Mobile, and if you have the phone, you can take a picture of anything that you write on paper or anything like that, and it will put that into an equation mode just like this. So that's pretty cool. The Insert Math space, when you click on it, it pops up, open a new window, and it wants you to sign in. But with that, you can include shapes, which is kind of cool for your geometry units. You can have drawings. You can do your base 10 blocks there. You have coordinate planes, fraction circles, the compass, protractors, a number line, whatever you need in order to make math be easy for you to learn, or easier for your students to learn. You're going to be able to find it right through here. And if I ever do something, delete some of these out, then I can just click insert that math, and it will insert that directly into the Google form that I have. So to get it to show up on the form, I'm going to click this blue button, and it will insert that directly into the same Google form that I was using. The last and final part of Equatio that we've not touched yet is when we click on it, this last one is a screenshot reader. So what that means is if you have a fraction or, an equation somewhere on your screen that you want it to read, you can do that. So for instance, I've just came over to Google and I searched for equations. If I want, I could take a picture. So I'm just going to click on my icon here. I'll do screenshot reader. I can highlight that, and it will take that equation for me. Copy it, bring it over here, and put it into my form. So I could paste it directly into the question, or if I click on the equation button and I come over here to any of these options, I can just paste that formula directly in and insert that, and it will insert that equation regardless of where I got it from. It could be a PDF, it could be a doc, or whatever. You can get it and pull it directly into that Google form. So this video has showed you a really quick rundown on how to use Equatio in Google Forms. If you would like to get together and discuss it in more depth, please let me know and I'll be so happy to do it. Thanks, and have a great day.